Hey y'all. Thanks for waiting, guys. I was rushing to try to hurry up and start this live on time tonight, but I don't be going live all that often. So what's goody? What's goody? Hey Nicole, peace. Hey Divine. Hey Carla, Sky Woo, Jalea. Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where y'all are. Thanks for coming tonight, y'all. This is just gonna be a really quick live. It's not gonna be long. I just got back from the gym, so I'm a little, I'm rushing, trying to get everything in order before I went live. But I'm thankful to see all y'all in this chat tonight. Now, y'all know I don't play. I don't know why people want to play with me. I don't know why people try to test me, think that I am afraid of them or intimidated by them. I know that many people are intimidated, but definitely not me. Peace, voice of clarity. Hey, CT, Slay, Ash, QT, Marquita. What's good, y'all? Try Jesus, not me, right? I feel you on that. Hey, Solely Speaks TV, Gina's Herbs. I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. I just wanted to send a shout out to myself for doing what I needed to do today. Um, I was sent some disturbing video footage or video clip actually. I was gonna let some things slide, but after I was sent a certain video clip, I decided that I needed to take action and I needed to take some of this stuff very seriously. Really all of it seriously, but I'm the type of person that's action oriented. And now that I know what steps to take legally, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Cause I don't like to play in the mud with dusties. And I'm not going to sit up here and take abuse, harassment, cyber stalking, all of that, which, some people might be okay with that. They might want that type of attention, but I'm not the one. Okay. I'm really not the one. Um, can we get Shay up out of here, y'all? Yeah, definitely, Jalea. You got to take people like that seriously. Like, it's a lot of women after my live the other day emailed me, DM'd me with their own stories about what they've been going through with this individual. And I'm sitting up here, I have a story of my own. So how can I not do what needs to be done on my end? So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what really prompted me to go ahead and take action for the people that are really just, I don't want to downgrade people. I don't want to talk down on people, but there's are a lot of clueless people that support criminals. And we saw this with Eligio. We saw this for many years where people were afraid to do what needed to be done. They were afraid to step up to the plate. They were afraid to, just for this, that, whatever reason. I'm not. I will go the mile to do what needs to be done. And as long as you're doing the right thing, I mean, things are going to go your way. I'm not sitting around harassing people, stalking people, threatening people, bullying people. Now, you threatened me. That's all the judge needed to hear. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this clip real quick, and then I'll talk about what I did today and how it went down. Give me a minute, y'all. I gotta get my stuff together. I need to start going live more because Clearly, I don't do this enough. But basically, this is just a part and parcel of what I showed the judge today in order to do what I needed to do.
I'll show you better than I can tell you, because I'll pull up in your state or whatever. You think you supposed to be doing whatever. Yeah, I want to see your ass in person. The fuck? Yeah, like you taking out a warrant on some damn body or some weird ass shit. All that fraud shit you done did. Yeah. I go to court and I tell them when I'm in the courtroom, I'ma slap the shit out your ass and they gonna lock me up in the courtroom because I'ma slap fire at you. That's what the fuck I'ma tell them. Yeah, fucking with me. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'ma tell them when we in the courtroom. I'ma tell them that shit. I'ma smack fire at your ass. That's what I'ma tell them. Since you wanna play like you a man. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just go ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bond now. Yeah, because it's gonna be a assault charge. Yeah, smacking your weird ass. You out here playing and shit like you a man. You or no other motherfucker don't run me on no level whatsoever. Um, what do you want me to say, man, little dude, when I call the Walgreens?
Yeah, so let me go ahead and replay that just for the people in the back that might not have heard what was said. Because there's a lot of people that are not that intellectually adept, that really don't understand that you can't make threats like that against people and think that there will be no consequences. That is, yeah, it's a hate crime, but more so than that, it's you're threatening to pull up on me and to physically assault me. Why would you why would you be so, America's dumbest criminals? That's all I'm going to say.
I'll show you better than I can tell you, because I'll pull up in your state or whatever. You think you supposed to be doing whatever. Yeah, I want to see your ass in person. The fuck? Yeah, like you taking out a warrant on some damn body or some weird ass shit. All that fraud shit you done did. Yeah. I go to court and I tell them when I'm in the courtroom, I'ma slap the shit out your ass and they gonna lock me up in the courtroom because I'ma slap fire at you. That's what the fuck I'ma tell them. Yeah, fucking with me. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'ma tell them when we in the courtroom. I'ma tell them that shit. I'ma smack fire at your ass. That's what I'ma tell them. Since you wanna play like you a man. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just go ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bond now. Yeah, because it's gonna be a assault charge. Yeah, smacking your weird ass. You out here playing and shit like you a man. You or no other motherfucker don't run me on no level whatsoever. Um, what do you want me to say, man, little dude?
Yeah. So basically, basically, I consider that to be a credible threat. And this is not just, some type of game or whatever. You're doing this for uh, whatever reason, but I'm taking it very serious. So, my first step was to do the restraining order. This is all recent, Krista. This is all within the past 3 days. Okay. This is all current. So I'm glad he's exposing himself as well. I was just telling somebody that the other day. He is going to literally do a nature boy. that is a Nature Boy move. You remember all the crap that Nature Boy used to talk, that nothing's gonna happen to me, nobody can take me down, this and that and the other. Oh, I'm taking it seriously, Jessica, because he does have stalking, kidnapping, all armed robbery, all that in his past. And so, yes, I gathered myself today and I took myself down to the county courthouse, and I filed a restraining order. And the judge did grant a temporary no stalking restraining order. And so I know that he is going to violate. He doesn't know. He hasn't been served yet. Um, I don't know exactly what his location is. It's kind of one of those situations, but I did use last known address, and I'm going to use all of my legal resources to track him down and to make sure that he is properly served. So that's that. I'm going to make sure that he gets what he deserves legally, and he is going to have to face the legal consequences for his actions. Period. Um, I've always said, I've always tell you guys all the time. Nature Boy used Eligio used to say, y'all L7 squares, y'all. Woo, yes, I'm a L7 square. Yes, I will utilize my rights as a tax-paying citizen to protect myself at all costs. So, yeah, right is right, wrong is wrong, and you threatened me physically. You called my job. You really thought that my you really thought that they were gonna take you seriously? Like, are you serious right now? You really thought that they were gonna take your claim serious? I don't know who you think you are. I don't think you know who you think you are, but we're gonna find out this year. We're gonna find out. You've been stalking, harassing, bullying people, including myself, for the past few years. For the most part, we've let it slide. No one has really stepped up and really done anything about it because everybody has been focused on Eligio. And so at this point now, since the focus is off of Eligio, we can focus on you because you are a credible threat. You are a danger to the community. You are a danger to your own community because not only are you threatening people who have, I have never threatened you. I have never bullied you, cyber stalked you, harassed you, or any of that. You've done all of that. You've tried to get my attention for years. You've been curved at every step of the way. I've wanted nothing to do with you ever, but you persist. You talk about me in every other live that you do. You lie. You are completely insane and you're a psychopath, in my opinion. And the law will deal with you. Now you got my attention. You're jealous of something that I don't even care about. You want views, you want numbers. I've never cared about views. And that's exactly probably one of the reasons that my channel has grown the way it does. I don't need to sit online for hours out of the day to try to convince people that I'm right. I don't need to do that. So I'm just at a point where, you know what, let me do something now before it really gets to a point where I am, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place and I've just let all this time pass and nothing, something worse could happen. Something worse could happen. And he's not the only had to kill two birds with one stone, guys. And you know what? The other YouTuber that I had to have a restraining order issued against, I know it would probably surprise a lot of people, but this person has worked with, colluded with this individual over the past month or so as well, and has, in my opinion, you The other YouTuber has stopped at nothing to not only try to jeopardize my livelihood. You've tried to ruin my character, ruin my reputation, although it hasn't worked because people are going to see, they're going to see through, they're going to see through the bullshit and they're going to see you for who you actually are. I really don't try to sway people's opinions. I will say that at one point I did become biased. Yes, obviously I'm biased against a cult leader who is abusive and who's dangerous and who, considers himself an animal, who's uncivilized. Exactly, Kiera. Do something before it escalates. Yeah, I am the authorities have been contacted. The authorities have been contacted. So this individual now has to be served with a restraining order. And it's really interesting. Like this is really the universe and where I don't I was like, wow, when I was standing before the judge today and I let her listen. And, I made a video. I clipped a bunch of clips together just so that she can understand what I've been dealing with. And she's just sitting there like, wow. Oh, so you're gonna come in the courtroom and slap her, huh? Mm. Oh, you gonna have your bail ready? That's interesting. I wonder if, those $3 donations are gonna be enough for the type of bail that you're gonna be dealing with, slapping somebody in the courtroom. You're worried about my body type, how I look. Why? So not only are you cyber stalking, you're sexually harassing. Um, I I've made it clear that I want nothing to do with this individual, but it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. The judge was sitting there looking like, I'm gonna go ahead and grant this. And so it was granted. It was granted. Temporary for now. We return. I'm gonna return to court on the 14th. I doubt, he'll have been served by then, but we will make sure that there is a public notice posted. If not, so that he has a chance to show up and try to defend his actions. And then once the once the PI finds out your address so that you can be served, your local sheriff's department will be notified of the restraining order that will be issued against you for however many years. And if you violate it, you know what, y'all, let me go grab them documents. Give me one sec. I'm gonna read y'all what's written in this restraining order. And let me just go ahead and play this real quick again, just so everybody knows why I did what I did. Give me one sec. We gonna run this back real quick.
I'll show you better than I can tell you, because I'll pull up in your state and whatever you think you supposed to be doing, whatever. Yeah, I want to see your ass in person. The fuck? Yeah, like you taking out a warrant on some damn body or some weird ass shit. All that fraud shit you done did. Yeah. I go to court and I tell them when I'm in the courtroom, I'ma slap the shit out your ass and they gonna lock me up in the courtroom because I'ma slap fire at you. That's what the fuck I'ma tell them. Yeah, fucking with me. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'ma tell them when we in the courtroom. I'ma tell them that shit. I'ma smack fire at your ass. That's what I'ma tell them. Since you wanna play like you a man. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just go ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bond now. Yeah, because it's gonna be assault charge. Yeah, smacking your weird ass. You out here playing and shit like you a man. You or no other motherfucker don't run me on no level whatsoever. Um,
And y'all, the uh the the next, like, the other clips that I posted, were basically just him calling my job, threatening to call my job, hoping for me to get fired from my job after he called my job. It was just ridiculous. It's just too much. And like I said in my live the other day, this is not something that I ever went through when it came to documenting this cult. Um they never went to these extents. So this is why I consider this person to be a dangerous individual. This is a stalking, no contact order since he threatened to pull up on me. Any knowing violation of a stalking no contact order is a class A misdemeanor. Any second or subsequent violation is a class 4 felony. So I expect a felony to occur at some point after this restraining order is permanently instituted, at least for however many years the judge allows me to have it issued. And so any law enforcement officer may make an arrest without warrant if the officer has probable cause to believe that the person has committed or is committing a violation of a stalking no contact order. So that's what had happened today. The court finds that good cause exists for granting the remedy regardless of prior service of process or notice upon the respondent, because the harm which that remedy is intended to prevent would be likely to occur if the respondent were given any prior notice or greater notice than was given of the petitioner's efforts to obtain judicial relief, which basically means they find that the emergency order was needed based on his own words out of his own mouth that he live streamed on his own channel, just like Eligio, just broadcasting your crimes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I also included in the order, because I'm not sure if you're armed and dangerous, but I know that you were an armed robber at some point and you kidnapped somebody. So, you know, we we're just I'm just being safe just in case, because I don't know what you're capable of. I have no idea what you're capable of, but per this emergency order, it's ordered that you are prohibited from threatening to commit or committing stalking personally or through a third party. So that means for your followers and subscribers who are out here stalking people and harassing people as well, he- he's going to suffer the consequences for that because he's inciting that. So y'all are on notice too. I wish you would pull up. You're going to be pulling up in a jail cell shortly after. So the other injunctive relief is as follows: no physical or no verbal, no written, no third party, no social media, such as but not limited to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, YouTube, emails, phone calls, messages, etc. I'm going to have my evidence ready at the next hearing. That's all I can say. I'm prepared. So no stalking, no contact order is a little bit different than like a typical restraining order. There are a lot of definitions of terms used in a no stalking, no contact, or a stalking, no contact order. All of your behavior within the past, well, I'm going to be honest and say the past few years have warranted abuse and harassment for no reason. For no reason. You have been abusive. to myself as well as many other women and men for no reason. These people have done nothing to you. I have done nothing to you. And you threaten somebody. Does it look like I am going to sit there and take your threats lightly? You really picked the wrong one, but you got the right one. I let the judge know that I do believe that you may be armed and dangerous. So that was also checked off on the restraining order. And all they needed to hear were your own videos where you made threats against me, where you called my job, made false claims, and told lies for no reason. So now your people can go run back to you and scatter like some roaches and let you know that this is real. Evidence will be collected as you continue your rampage of cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and physically stalking people in real life, threatening to harm individuals because you have nothing to lose, because you have nothing. That's why. Just Jay, nobody can take anyone's light who has light. No one can take that. I feel you. And Ash, if and when he does, I hope he further incriminates himself. He's going, you guys, I just want y'all to know this. I'm taking his threats serious, okay? Because that's what I should do. That's the right thing to do. I'm taking his threats serious because that's the right thing to do. But please know that I am not afraid to stand up for myself. And I am not intimidated into backing down from someone who is threatening my livelihood. I'm going to utilize the legalities. I'm going to utilize the law like we all should do when we're faced with situations like this. I know in our community a lot of people don't want to they don't want to deal with the law. And I get it. I understand. But I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that this individual stops stalking people online and off. He's going to learn his lesson, just like Eligio. It was only a matter of time, really. But I didn't think that they would just stoop to the level that they stooped to. But I guess it was inevitable because look at the level that Eligio stooped to. This man ended up being in little flea markets telling his quote unquote girlfriends to stand at attention and whatnot. I mean, it like you just became depraved to the point that you didn't even have any type of common sense anymore. Thought you were going to get away with it. You sit up there and you studied Eligio. You studied this cult. You studied them. And then you try to do the same thing, but you only have a very small following of people that actually ascribe to your tactics. Your bullying, your cyber harassing, your stalking is entertainment for them. It's sick. It's sick. Okay. And you guys don't even know, like he has male followers and some of his some of these guys that follow him, they're literally they're kind of the same caliber. One of the guys that follows him, you know, stooped to a level of depravity that is still so disgusting to me. This man was making videos about me, and he is one of his little lackeys that were so bad that I had to ask YouTube to remove them. They were just they got them things up out of there. But this guy has been pissed off ever since. It's like, why are you? I don't even know you. I don't even know these people. These guys are just foul to the 10th degree. Nicole, really. You know what, Nicole? Exactly. And you know what, Nicole? You thank you for saying what you said, because let me just say, um, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Look at these losers. It's like, if it's really like that, why are you here? You would never see me in this man's chat ever, ever, ever. You would never. And you know what, guys? I don't. Please don't. You guys, please don't go in his chat even mentioning my name. If y'all watch him, if y'all go onto his page, please do not mention my name over there. Don't bring me up. Don't, don't defend me, none of that. Don't put yourselves out there, especially if you're a woman. Don't bother. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Okay? Seriously. Protect yourself. And know that it's crazy how, like, if you're a real man, why would you be intimidated by a woman? For one, why do you why do you care about my sexuality? Why does that matter to you? Why do you care about the size of my fucking strap? Why do you want to know what my body looks like? Worry about I mean, oh my God, it's just too much. It's just too much. Yep. Yeah, let him hang himself. Let him hang himself. Let him hang himself. Cause yeah, and one thing I'm gonna like just suggest to any of y'all out there, don't, like, seriously, don't get involved in relationships. If Especially if you're a content creator, do not get involved in a relationship with another content creator. That's my number one piece of advice. Stick to stick to the real life, real world, because you really never know. You don't know what you're getting behind the scenes. You really don't know what you're getting. A lot of these people come online and come on lives because literally that's all they have. Okay, that's all they have. They are, they're supporters and their subscribers and their followers. Like, I appreciate you guys so much, and God, I love the support that you guys show my channel, just, watching the documentation of this cult. But y'all know I don't get on here begging y'all for nothing, throwing out my link, begging y'all to come click my video. I think the video that I did um, on him the other day was the only one where I was like, please like, please share, because I want to get the word out. Period. Like, that's evidence too, because it speaks to your past. See, when Nature Boy has a bond hearing coming up on the 27th, they're going to utilize everything that they can to show that this individual is still a danger to society, is still a flight risk, this, that, and the other. They're going to be arguing back and forth whether or not he should be, released or on bond. Oh, guys, I'm okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just have to put this out here. I just have to put it out here, and I feel this one I feel bad for doing, but I didn't feel bad because had I done this a year ago when my mom told me to do this, what, a year and a half ago she told me to do this. She told me, after I fell out with my and I'm not even gonna call this individual an ex because they're not an ex. They're not an ex at all. This is somebody that I talked to about 2.5 months, 2.5, 3 months, connected to the whole carbonation nature boy sector at the time. And it just really blew up in my face. But I really should have known. I blame myself for this because this person actually came from the World News, that little whatever you want to call it, the dog pound over there. It was an error in judgment. I fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up. And so this is not someone that I consider an ex at all. I don't consider them an ex. They're not. No ex of mine would ever in this life or the next do what was done. This was a tumultuous failed mistake that I made. I blame myself because sometimes when you're looking at things from the outside, you're overlooking what's brewing on the inside. You get yourself caught up, and I got myself caught up in a situation. I was a fool. Okay, I was a fool. And that was the one of the biggest mistakes that I've ever made as far as even dealing with an individual on that level. I will say that. And from that situation came, that just added fuel to this fire that is culminating even today with me having to issue this restraining order against Marquisio, World News. Let's go. Are you serious right now? So yeah, that all that played a part in what I'm dealing with right now. And Carla, you are so sweet. That you are so sweet. Y'all don't even know. Carla was like she was my man. I was so, outside of my family and my friends and everybody who knew what I was going through at that time. Carla, you were just you were so pivotal at that moment in my life. And I will forever be grateful to you. Forever be grateful. Yeah, they breathe. That's exactly what happened. So you know what? When the whole big interview thing went down last December, I was horrified to find out what was being talked about, what was being said, and what was being revealed. You guys, I want to tell you my thoughts. I do believe that a lot of the information that he was able to garner about me came from that individual. Okay. So not only did I get a restraining order, a temporary restraining order issued against Marquisio today, I I had to get a restraining order issued against that individual as well. Okay, so that's the soup, that's the tea. Two YouTubers, and I've never in my life have I issued a restraining order against anyone. I've never gone through that process. I didn't like, every all of this is really foreign to me. So please know, guys, that YouTube is a very serious. It can be very serious, very serious, and people can and will do things to damage your reputation, online and off. Yeah, it can get messy pretty crystal clear, but it can only get that way if you allow if you allow yourself to be pulled into and sucked into that toxicity. And I allowed myself to be pulled into and sucked into toxicity. So, I have to I take accountability for that. But now I have to fix it. I have to fix it because it's not okay. It's been about 3 to 4 years of just nonstop, and it's really all centered on a few individuals. So before that, I didn't have any issues. I didn't have any problems. No problems, especially not online. I used to make YouTube videos a long time ago, years ago, back when YouTube was still a relatively safe place for creators. And so nowadays it's like everybody's in it for the views, for the money. Y'all, I was making videos and in my little community. We were we were lucky if we got like 100 views on our video. Like it wasn't that serious. Like I never cared about that. I never cared about it. But now it's come to a point where, you gotta protect yourself. And when you're colluding with criminals and you're providing a criminal with sordid details, intimate details, truth mixed with lies, sexual harassment, cyber stalking, bullying that's nonstop and is praised by your followers. No, I'm not gonna let that go on anymore. I should have done this a year and a half ago. I did say that I was going to do it a year and a half ago, but I never did. I didn't know how to do it. But now that I know that I do have options. You do not have to take abuse. You do not have to take bullying. You don't have to take cyberbullying. It costs a lot of money to sue somebody, y'all, and it's really not worth it when you know they don't have a lot. So I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do. Thank you, mods, for moderating tonight. I appreciate you guys. I don't know really what's going on in the chat, but um, I do appreciate you all for being here. I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect myself through any legal means possible. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Two content creators that don't know how to leave people alone. Two content creators that have, in my opinion, have harassed me for years now. And I've just taken it and taken it and taken it. I'm not going to take it anymore. Just leave folks alone. It's easy. Leave people alone. I don't get what's so hard about that. Lat- Latithia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name properly, but that's where he's going to end up. He's going to end up back in jail because the path that he's on is the same path that Eligio took. It's the same path Eligio took that landed him in jail. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt it too, Tiffany, but I'm not going I don't put it past him. I don't put it past him. So since you made those threats, I'm going to take them serious. And you make more threats, I'm going to take those serious too. And I'll show all of it to the judge. Basically, Bree, I didn't know. Like I said, I was a fool at the time. Girl, I didn't even know how to do a premiere. I was like, how do you premiere videos? Like, I'll never forget a content one of my subscribers at the time was like, "Hey, T, they hit me up. You should do premieres so that we can watch the videos together." And I'm like, "Oh, that's a good idea. How do you do that?" I had no idea, but I learned. Just be careful, guys, online. Be careful. Be careful with content creators, just protect yourself. Protect your identity. I try to remain anonymous doing my research, doing my documentation. I really try to remain anonymous. That was my goal, but that was violated. My trust was violated. And from that moment forward, Marquisio had my information. So it's uh it's come to this point. I'm getting rid of the toxicity that's in this little space. I mean, the cult is dismantled at this point. I like to provide other content, but it's like, damn, I feel like even sharing pieces of my private life at this juncture, at this moment in time, is not safe. It's not a good idea to do that. So, once I get this situation taken care of, then I can focus on other things. Yeah, Bree, it was bad. It was bad. People thought I was people thought I was all type of stuff when before my identity was revealed, and I just was like, hey, this is me. They put it out there. Here you go. But I think the next step for me will be having my lawyer contact YouTube with the at least with the temporary restraining orders to get some of that content, see if I can get some of those videos removed. They're hateful. It's cyberbullying. It's harassment, and I want it gone. So that's what it is. That's T. The the order is valid. The order is real, and it is in effect today. It is in effect. Yeah, Chelsea, be careful, girl. Be careful. Because these people they don't have no type of chill. They don't have no type of, just decency. Where's the decency? Share your opinion about people's lives, but why sit up there and berate people and, you know, why go off on tangents about people that you really don't know, that don't know you? Because really the truth of it is that this he doesn't even know me. You don't know me from a can of paint, but you're threatening to pull up on me. You wondering what my prom pictures look like? You wondering too much. You wondering way too much. You crossing way too many lines. I'm gonna play the audio for those coming in so y'all know why I was granted a temporary restraining order against World News, aka Marquisio, today.
I'll show you better than I can tell you. Cause I'll pull up in your state and whatever you think you supposed to be doing, whatever. Yeah, I want to see your ass in person. The fuck? Yeah, like you taking out a warrant on some damn body or some weird ass shit. All that fraud shit you done did. Yeah, I go to court and I tell them when I'm in the courtroom, I'ma slap the shit out your ass and they gonna lock me up in the courtroom because I'ma slap fire at you. That's what the fuck I'ma tell them. Yeah, fucking with me. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'ma tell them when we in the courtroom. I'ma tell them that shit. I'ma smack fire at your ass. That's what I'ma tell them. Since you wanna play like you a man. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just go ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bond now. Yeah, because it's gonna be a assault charge. Yeah, smacking your weird ass. You out here playing and shit like you a man. You or no other motherfucker don't run me on no level whatsoever. Um,
So yeah, for those that don't know, that's why the temporary order was issued. That and other reasons. Calling the job and just all the bullshit. Y'all should see, how y'all don't even know how many women have been intimidated into silence by this guy. Like, I get it. I completely understand. Yes, threatened bodily harm. Like, you really went that far. You really went that far. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do. Right, Jessica. Didn't smack Solar when you pulled up on Nature Boy. Gave him dap and everything. But it's he's gonna bury himself. That's the thing. He's gonna bury himself. And Tonya, I agree. I wish that other people would follow suit too. Guys, I know it's scary sometimes dealing with individuals like that, especially for women. I know that it can be intimidating. I know that it can be scary. But please know that you have a voice, you have options, you have resources, and you have a recourse that you can do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. You can do what is needed to protect yourself from people like that. Don't take threats like that lightly. Do not take him lightly. So that is that's basically what happened. It's sad that, you know, it's just sad that it came to this. It really is. I don't even know what to say. But peace, QT. He really is, Chelsea. Like, you begging to go back to jail. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Delusional. So that's where you're gonna end up, since that's where you want to be. You guys, I am very protected. I want y'all to know that. I'm just not taking the threats lightly. I am protected. And I'm tough. I don't want to be a man. I love being a woman. Like, that's so crazy to me. When have I ever said, why would I want to be a man? Are you serious? I love being a woman. I love who I am. I love everything about myself. And it's just really crazy how obsessed people can be about your life that they know nothing about on an online forum. And that obsession could very easily transition to that online obsession could very easily transition to an offline obsession. And I think I would like to curve that before it gets to that point where you do try to pull up on me. Because this person is unhinged. They have issues. Hi, Chelsea. We said it at the same. I didn't even see that you said that. I just saw your comment. Totally unhinged. Ain't exposing nobody and nothing. Ah, Mello, hilarious. You were, but I was all, Mello, was I not? I didn't. I never. It was always copacetic. I was like, it was all good. Like I'm not that type of. I'm not like that. Like I'm not like disgusted by if attention from a man or anything like that. Like that's cool. Like I'm a woman. Even though I might not go that way, I'm still a woman, and I know I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna ever like be like I appreciate that. I can see the beauty in everybody, man, woman. You know, even my dog is cute. Shoot, she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. But seriously, yeah, those questions that prompted me to do something. That's when I knew I was gonna have to end up taking legal action, Sade. That interview was the point at which I knew I was going to no, he didn't give me I didn't ask him for any shout outs. I didn't I don't know. I never watched him. I never watched his platform. I never watched his videos. The only time he would ever show up on my channel was if he ever called into one of Nature Boy's lives. That's it. That's it. You're right, BB. But I just want my audience to know that. Like I just really want to put it out there. Like come on. There's a lot of, that we get a lot of hate because I call myself, how what I consider myself. And I get a lot of hate from certain men that are insecure like that. That's why I really that's why I rock with Mello, because Mello never took anything personal. He was always cool, always respectful, you know, always respectful. I respect that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Bree. I come from a dog family. We've had dogs all my life. We had one cat one time named Michael Myers, and that cat acted like Michael Myers. He was crazy. He was a tomcat. But we come from a dog family. Yeah, I don't know why they did that interview, but I don't like impacting people's livelihoods, but I'm gonna do what I have to do to protect myself. So I'm hoping that his little mentee, um, I'm hoping his mentee, the man who's following after his every word and command, understands that I would like for you to stop speaking on me because I don't speak on you, Dekulu. I would like you to stay out of my life, out of my personal life, and for you to personally to leave me alone. Years ago, you asked me to take the videos that you were in, and going at it with Solar and Eligio off of my channel, and I did that. And we went our separate ways. There was no issue. So I'm not really sure why you speak on me, but I would really appreciate if you didn't, so that I don't have to I don't have to to do anything further. I issued a cease and desist, and you still did what you did. You took it down. I don't know if you put it back up or not, but let's leave it at that. Yeah, Bree, and that's the thing, when you don't respond back hard, people really think you're soft, and they think that they can come for you. They can keep coming at you, keep coming for you, and that you're not going to do nothing. But there's always going to be consequences. There's always consequences, especially when you cross lines. Like, why would you cross the line? I'm confused about that. It really makes no sense to me. Yeah, they really wanted to know that. Galactic spiritual goddess, like, what? That's crazy to me. I don't even like I don't need I it's certain things that I want to say, but I'm like nobody I don't need to like defend against that or say anything. Like it's God, it's so embarrassing. This shit is so embarrassing. Standing before that judge, I said, Judge, I've I've never been and like she don't care. She probably hears she hears stuff like this all day long, but this is extremely an embarrassing ordeal to have to even go through. But some people, yeah, just perversion. It's just straight up perversion, sexual harassment. Like, why are you doing this? Why? I don't understand. Exactly, BB. I see BB's on her Aquarius energy tonight. I did. Nikki, thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I really do. Man, sunshine. Phew. And that's putting it nicely. That's putting it very nicely because it just really blows my mind and floors me completely that but it really doesn't because like Eligio was the case study. Eligio was the case study. If you say it enough times, people will believe it. If you show it enough times, people will get used to it. They won't mind it. If you berate and scream and yell and harass and disrespect your own people enough times, they'll get used to it. And they'll just fall in line, easy, fall in line. And really, Kelly, that's what it boils down to. It's like, why you jealous? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, you really put all that out there? What? Oh, conceal carry? Man, campaign. I'm not hit me up offline. We'll talk about that. But like I said before, trust and believe I'm protected in more ways than one. And I'm legal. I just put it like that. I'm legal. I hope you catch my drift there. Bree, it was still super embarrassing. Like I can't believe I put myself in those situations. Like seriously, never thought it would come to this. Like ladies, like seriously, even if if you're getting into it with somebody that you once cared for or you cared about, don't align with their enemy just to get back at them. Really think long and hard about doing that because it never ever works. Especially if that person disrespected you in the past, don't align with them. They haven't changed, and nothing's gonna change. They're gonna come back and do the same thing to you later on. So just be careful, because even taking on that energy just backfired on me so hard, so hard. And the interesting part about it is that I like really thought I was doing something good. One of my friends, MWOGYs, shout out to you. I know you're not in the building, but I just want to shout you out on record, and I appreciate you saving parts of that interview, if that's what you want to call it, the sexual harassment inquiry, and really standing up for kind of standing up for me at the time and speaking out on the things that you heard that were said because I would have never known if it weren't for your video. You only caught some of it, but I caught some of the interview and I was truly disgusted by the things that I heard. I was like, wow, wow, wow. Hmm. There was some bits and pieces that I caught. One of the dumbest questions I think was asked. Oh, so you when you guys when you went to visit, you know, in New York, y'all didn't even y'all didn't do this, y'all didn't do that. It was during COVID. There was nothing open. I don't even know why I did what I did, but it was people protesting in the middle of the street, y'all. Businesses were boarded up everywhere, all up and down. You couldn't go anywhere. Everything that you had to just order, delivery and stuff like that. So it was really taking a risk, and I should have known then that you might not be you might be making a mistake. You might be doing too much, T. So yeah, I was really doing too much. I was doing too much. And yes, I regret every moment of that time in my life. Could have spent doing so many other productive things within those 90 days. I really could have. But I'm taking accountability for my actions and my, not, and that was a big thing for me, not knowing how to set boundaries. If you're someone who doesn't set boundaries in your life, y'all, please learn how to set boundaries for yourself. Learn how to set boundaries and stick to them. Stick to them. Yeah, clever. He's worse though. That video that I put out is not even really the half of it. He is a whole predator, just like Eligio, asking women for nudes, pictures of their feet, all kind of craziness. Like, what in the world? I have never. I would never. So let's see, we hitting on that. We a little over an hour now. It's late. Y'all know I don't do these lives too much. But I thank y'all for being here, for the positive energy, the positivity. Yeah, Bree, like I said, big, big, big mistake. I'm gonna play this video one last time for the people who came in late so they know why I was granted a temporary restraining order against Wurldnews, aka Marquisio. And then I'm gonna close it out.
So you better not tell you, because I pull up in your state and whatever you think you supposed to be doing, whatever. Yeah, I want to see your ass in person. The fuck? Yeah, like you taking out a warrant on some damn body or some weird ass shit. All that fraud shit you done did. Yeah. I go to court and I tell them when I'm in the courtroom, I'ma slap the shit out your ass and they gonna lock me up in the courtroom because I'ma slap fire at you. That's what the fuck I'ma tell them. Yeah, fucking with me. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'ma tell them when we in the courtroom. I'ma tell them that shit. I'ma smack fire at your ass. That's what I'ma tell them. Since you wanna play like you a man. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just go ahead and tell them, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bond now. Yeah, because it's gonna be a assault charge. Yeah, smacking your weird ass. You out here playing and shit like you a man. You or no other motherfucker don't run me on no level whatsoever. What do you?
So yeah, that's that's what happened. That's what had happened. Oh, Juliana, he's called me many names, but this recording in particular was him threatening to pull up on me. Um, Definitely threatened to pull up and to assault me, to physically assault me. Like, really? You talking too crazy. You really don't know. I got a whole tribe over here. You really don't want to pull up, but since you threatened to do that, I'm going to have to protect myself and I'm going to have to use the law to do it. Cause I'm not trying to involve my family in this at all. Seriously. Thank you for posting your crimes on your live stream. I appreciate that. I will be utilizing um, the bulk of my defense just off of your or my the bulk of my not my defense, my you know proof based on your own words out of your own mouth. So yeah. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Chelsea. Um pushing T. Pushing B. Pushing T. Pushing B. Pan African Designs and Apparel. Would love it if you could hit me up if you know something I don't know, because you definitely know something I don't know. Definitely know something I don't know. Hit me up on the DM if you can, or drop your info and I'll hit you up. 'Cause I definitely want to make sure them papers get served, honey. We got to make sure them papers get served so we can go ahead and sit around and wait for so we can wait for the first misdemeanor charge to come through, and then for the second felony charge to come through after that, because it'll only be a matter of time. It'll only be a matter of time. I promise you. See, watching Eligio has taught me how these type of individuals work. They can't help it. They got to tell them. They got to put the criminal activity out there as birds of a feather flocking together. There's no foresight. There's no there's no, it's just lacking intelligence. Lacking intelligence on every level. Makes no sense. So, y'all, I definitely will. And I hope the women out there who support this individual understand that it could be you. It's only a matter of time. It could be you. So be careful. Be very careful. Y'all, I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna come on here and we just gonna chop it up on some non-toxic tip and some positive energy. I know that that's not like popular for some reason on YouTube, but I feel like it's necessary every now and then. So we're gonna have the right people in here to spread that, spread love, uplift, build, just to spread the positive energy. And I'm gonna read to y'all. I'm gonna read y'all to sleep. I like these nighttime lives. Cause y'all, yes, I still have my job and I have to work tomorrow. And I will remain gainfully employed. Okay. Like, I don't even understand why somebody who doesn't have a job would try to call somebody's job and get them fired. Pure hate, pure jealousy, and pure senselessness. Pure senselessness. So no matter what happens moving forward, I did what I did. I don't regret doing what I did, and I'm going to follow this thing through. I will be fine. Exactly. But if you catch, shout out to Divine, shout out to Carla, shout out to Berta, Bailey, BB, Nikki, I don't know, Mello, everybody. I'll definitely stay in the course. Thank you, all the people in the chat. I appreciate you, ladies. I appreciate you, ladies. Yeah, I really do. I appreciate the men in the chat too. That's supporting. Melanated, hey girl, I didn't see you. What's good? I appreciate me some you. Because you dealt with this, man, you dealt with this on your own. I didn't really know you when you were being cyberbullied and hacked and stalked by this guy. I had no idea. But I'm so glad that you are still staying strong and you on a whole different wave right now. It's inspiring. And I'm on that same wave. But low key. I'm not as good as you, girl. You on your Clint Eastwood. Keep doing what you're doing. Nikki, I done played the heck out of that song. I cannot keep playing that song because I done played it out. I tried to tell them I don't F with them, but just they don't understand. But they not, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. And don't think for a minute that I am intimidated in any way because if I was, I wouldn't have hopped my happy butt down to the courthouse today and did what I needed to do. I feel empowered and strong like I always do. I mean, hell, I dealt with Nature Boy and his rants and his BS for years, all his toxicity. This is literally no different. No different. Been hating from day one. Been hating from outside the club. Outside. What happened, Justice? It was an accident. She didn't mean to. She didn't mean to. I know, Chelsea. I don't know how to slow the chat down. I don't know how. Not on the StreamYard live streams. Carla, I know you try to tell me, but please know that girl, you're gonna have to send me a tutorial. Because I didn't I missed it. I missed it. I missed the what's it called? Y'all, it's so late I can't even think right. Hating in the parking lot, hating from the curb. You feel me? Like not even the parking lot, just the curb. Hating from the Uber. Right, Chelsea. It's just, yeah, YouTube Live is different. And I've never gone live on YouTube Live. I've always done it through StreamYard. Cause like StreamYard charges like it's like $25 a month for like I guess their basic package. And I'm like, dang, I don't know if I don't go live that often. I need to go live a little bit more. It's not that I try to in the studio, but it does there's no option for me to do it. It's only an option when I do premieres. It's weird. And it could just be me. YouTube has a live feature as well. You don't have to go through StreamYard, but I always go through StreamYard. Thank you, Butterfly. Love, love. Appreciate you. Y'all, my mods are so overprotective. And you guys, I just want to, okay, if you've been timed out by one of my moderators, y'all, they don't, they, I'm sorry because they are really protective in this chat because this is YouTube Live Sky, but it's through StreamYard. It's not through like YouTube's. Um, StreamYard is using YouTube. I could go live directly through YouTube as well. So it's just different. Oh, wait. What did you say, Chelsea? You said, oh my gosh, the chat is moving fast. What the heck? Dashboard will pop up and you click on the title. It will say now, once you clicked it, you can edit the settings. Oh, and you click on the title. Okay. I gotta screenshot that. I gotta screenshot that. But shoot, I don't even know. I don't even know what I was saying, y'all. I've had such a long day. I've been in meetings all day. Went to the gym right before this. I was y'all. I was in the shower, trying to get myself situated, and I'm like, oh my god, like but it was only like 3 minutes. I was only 3 minutes late, so I did good today. I did good. Thanks, Carla. Hands covering face emoji. Yeah, time. Oh, I was talking about time, and thank you, pretty crystal clear. Yeah, y'all, I want to apologize. Like they're really protective of my chat, and sometimes it's not always easy to differentiate if people are kind of coming for the knee or coming from. So please, know that it's never personal. I if you have been improperly or mistakenly timed out or blocked or anything like that, my apologies. My mods are they really be looking out for me because of, you know, harassing ass other content creators. So please know that mistakes are mistakes, and y'all can always hit me up. You can either email me, the official T Media at gmail.com, or you can hit me up on DM, or you can just comment if just comment under the video and let me know, and I'll make sure you're good. But just understand that they doing what they supposed to in the moment, and mistakes get made sometimes, but ultimately I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate your support, and I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank you. I want to thank you, and we will watch the cookie crumble. The cookie is going to crumble. Trust and believe. This is going to be like watching Eligio implode from the inside, like what we watched happen over the past few months before he was arrested. Trust and believe. See, when you're a real career criminal, which is what I've always thought him to be, him and Wurldnews, um, you cannot help but to show your true colors. You can't resist it. They have to show people how good they are at being criminals. They just must. And it's crazy, but thanks. You just giving me more ammunition to put in front of the judge when the time comes. So I know, Campaign Rico, I don't even be looking at myself like that at all. Like I feel like, dang, I'm just a regular person, girl. I am not no big nothing. I consider myself still a small fry. I really consider myself a small fry. But you're right. I do have to, yeah, and I am moving different now because people with even people with smaller platforms, people are going to gravitate to drama. They like to see drama. So even though like one of the people that I had to follow restraining order has a smaller platform, still people that are going to watch because they want to be entertained with drama and bullshit, and watching people get stalked and harassed and bullied. I don't know why people get a kick out of that. But, then there's also people with bigger platforms, which they're inciting people when they go live or when they make videos where they're trashing people and bullying people and degrading people just for existing. And they're inciting people to do that as well. They're inciting their followers. So I just want to tell my followers, please stay cool. Don't go over to, anybody's channels, disrespecting them or trying to, speak up for me. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. God got this. God got it. So y'all don't trip, don't worry. It's all going to be good. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Sky Blue, you are freaking hilarious. I added that. I actually used that clip in one of my videos on Nature Boy one time, one of my compilations that I did. It sure was, Latoya. Like, you got life completely messed up if you think you can physically threaten me. The heck? But it's gonna be a lot of wayward folk that, oh, you did, yes, yes, yes. Somebody with a storied criminal past, a rap sheet of mine, I don't care. You're not gonna threaten me and just be walking around and thinking that was okay. No. And I really caution you ladies and men out there, um, to just, protect yourselves, y'all. Don't take stuff like this lightly. There's resources available for you. And even if it's cyberbullying or stalking, you do have a resource and you will be protected. Fatty, already on it. Already on it. Already on it. I ain't do nothing to his ass. Like I don't send for him. I don't be, you know, trying to force you to click my link and hit my I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't I don't even want to hear you. Just even playing this little clip is just oh my god, it's it's cringy. It's just beyond cringy. But I'm glad the proof was in the pudding. So it was definitely the straw that broke the camel's back for me. I play chess for real, Barbie doll. I really play chess in real life. I could do chess tournaments if I wanted, but I don't really have the time for that. I have so many other things going on. Exactly, Latoya. Really just lying and disrespecting. Like if you don't like somebody, just, complain to the people around you, complain to your family members. Why would you go online and be dragging and degrading did y'all never even saw me do that to Eligio, even though he deserved it. But karma always has a way of working itself out. And then the other YouTuber that I had to file a restraining order against is because you're literally putting my livelihood in danger. Like, and when are you gonna stop? Just leave me alone. I've asked nicely, I've asked not so nicely. I don't know what else to do besides to do what I did. And so you'll be hopefully hearing about that soon. I don't know why. Um, she thought that you cannot continue doing that. You have to leave people alone when they ask you to, especially when they're not doing anything to you. They're not bothering you. Yes, I got fed up at one point. I'm like, damn, when is it gonna end? Like, what in the world? You see me sharing intimate details of my private life? No, I can't even do that shit now because you got all these dudes that you done allowed to come after women. Like what? That is just and you giving them the green light to do so. You're a dangerous person to me. I don't care how. You're a dangerous person. You are a danger to me. And now your associations has created an atmosphere where this individual, this man, thinks that he can do the same and that I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to uh, call on the law to protect me from you. Hmm, I will. And I did. Dang, Barbie. I like that. I like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Exactly, fatty. Like what? What? I am like you ugh. You can't even but I guess in that context I kind of see where the jealousy comes from and the insecurity, which is it's dangerous in a man when it comes to that. When you're looking at a woman's life and trying to impact her, her resources, her employment, her entrepreneurship. I have a lot going on in my life that I would love to share with my audience. I would love to share with my audience, but it's like, gonna have to take a rain check on that because this folks out here really trying to impact folks' livelihood for no reason. No reason. But I don't play. I don't play. I pay taxes and I'm going to utilize my rights as a tax-paying citizen. That's what yeah, yeah, exactly. No, I I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. It's the same way that I documented Eligio for all these years. It's like I knew at some point, I knew it was really important to have those videos, especially when he just started in with the abuse. It needed to be clear. It needed to be uninterrupted without me adding my input, my opinions, and this and that and the other, so that the people that needed to could form the opinion that they needed and to see the abuse. It's in what, 4K, 1080. It's right there, right before your eyes. So thank you so much. I I don't even I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Nafasalati, thank you. I appreciate it. I like my channel and my I like the I love this energy. I appreciate the energy, and I know it's a lot of women that need a voice. Like, dang, just need to have a voice. The ones that have spoken and have reached out to me, I appreciate you guys feeling comfortable enough to do so and telling your story. Your story is safe with me. I will not be sharing because I understand most of y'all was intimidated into not saying anything, and I will not be intimidated. I won't. I won't do it. That's not gonna happen. Thank you, girl code. It's unfortunate that it's under these circumstances. I feel like I've done y'all a disservice in a way, but hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping that, moving forward it can be under other circumstances. And I know it will. I can make that happen. So, yeah. Yep. That's why I appreciate having really good energy around me. Really good energy around me because the energy that you have around you is going to influence you, affect you, impact you. My space is so peaceful. My private life is very calming, peaceful, fulfilling, and I do my thing. I'm an athlete, writer. I got a lot. I wear many hats, y'all. I'm wearing many hats. Hopefully, I can share with y'all someday. Thank you, Dee Dee. Right back at you. Right back at you. I feel like, in some ways, it's like it's coming full circle. You know, I should I appreciate being able to send out positive energy because what I noticed and what I realized a long time ago is obviously what comes around goes around. What you put out, you're gonna get back. So I try to be cool. Like I really try to be cool, but everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has a breaking point. Yeah, Rico, campaign Rico 8300. I would love to do that. You guys send me ideas. Like if you guys want to do certain lives and talk about different topics and different things, and you know, feel free to comment your ideas or your suggestions, or you can email me or DM me, whatever is you're comfortable with. Even if you don't follow me on Instagram, if you have an Instagram, you can feel free to reach out to me. There's this like section for people you don't follow that send you messages, and I check them periodically. So feel free to let me know what you guys wanna what y'all wanna talk about. What did poetry like? Ooh, I wanted to read y'all some stuff tonight, but I want to save that for another video, for another live stream, actually. So, cause y'all know I be having bars. I be having bars. I love poetry. I love spoken word. I have probably a poem for everything that I've ever gone through. I write. I'm a writer, so I'm not a big talker. I'm a writer. So stuff like this is like, damn, it's taking me out of my comfort zone, but that's good. I need to be out of my comfort zone. I need to be taken out of my comfort zone so that I can do with what I think I feel like I'm here to do, which is kind of just help people, help inspire, spread light, get some light back, and rinse and repeat. Berta, who you getting in on? Berta got the grill, the apron, the tongue, everything. Like, mm, love me some Berta. Berta, you be going hard. You be going hard for your girl. I like that, Sky. I agree. I feel like I need to do that. I need to open my space for that more so. I know I've done it. No, you can't be coming for Berta like that. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Don't do that. Just chill, Jamal. You gotta be cool because my moms they be on it. They be on it. She said her bad, but I have put you in timeout because you acting like a troll. You can't do that. Um, I don't know if his trial is going to be public. You know, he would love it if his trial was public, y'all. But I do want to let you guys know he has tentatively currently, he has a bond hearing coming up on, was it Friday? I think before, yeah, it's Friday. But I don't know if it's going to actually go because I know, like, well, I'm not even gonna say it, but Friday. I'm hoping it's Friday, and we'll find out what's going on with that. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Just know that. But um, we'll see what's up on Friday, you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely stay on my grind over here. And I just want to remind you guys that I want to remind y'all that I want you guys to continue to protect your energy. Protect your energy. Don't worry about defending me in anybody's chats. Let people do them and watch how energy works. That's all I can say. If y'all see anything crazy or any other threatening stuff, obviously people hit me up and they let me know, and I appreciate that. But just just be careful and be safe, for real. I'm about to end this, y'all. I appreciate you guys. I gotta hit the sack, but we're gonna be live again this week, later this week. So stay tuned for that, and then let me know what y'all want to talk about. Okay, let me know what y'all want to talk about. I'm definitely staying vigilant. Aw, Chelsea, love right back to you, girl. Love to all y'all. No, high priestess. No. Don't put no teacups in their chats. Don't. No, y'all. Just be cool. I love you guys. So be cool. You queens and you goddesses. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm wishing y'all a good night. We're gonna talk again soon. We're gonna do a whole bunch of other stuff. And I promise y'all, we gonna buy more. We gonna buy more. Like, I love y'all energy. I always, it's like every time I go live, I'm like, damn, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Definitely stay prayed up. And Chelsea be having us rolling. We gonna have a comedy hour just for her to just go in on people. Chelsea, you are too much. You remind me of my sister. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Big major shout out to my mods. You guys are the heartbeat of this channel. Please know that. Y'all are my heartbeat. And all the supporters and this community, this family we building. Y'all are the energy. You're the force that keeps this machine running. I appreciate you. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed. Nikki, I love you, girl. Amber, Girl Code, Sky Blue, Bunny, Campaign Rico, Berta. Appreciate y'all. Y'all, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I promise you, it's everything's gonna work out exactly the way it's supposed to. I love you too, Melanated. You know, girl, you know I'm protecting it. You, when I'm on my mode, it's like, okay, this is what I got. It's business. This is business. This is business of protecting, um, just protecting my energy. Definitely protecting my energy. I love y'all. Good night. I'm not gonna end this with a song, y'all, because I didn't plan for that. I just really wanted this to be about business tonight and get kind of straight to it and just explain. But I'm gonna have something for y'all this later this week. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Spread love. That's all I can say. And when you going through it, try to pray. Whoever you pray to, whoever brings you comfort, your ancestors, your guides, your spiritual guides, God, the Most High, whoever it is you ascribe to, please utilize them because I know that I do. I appreciate it. Top notch. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Peace.